Toyama Prefecture. It's located at north from the center of Japan. We call that region Hokuriku. Recently, Toyama is selected as 52 places to go in 2025 by New York Times. So Toyama is attracting attention by many people in the world, not only in US. And maybe you'll choose Toyama as one of the places to visit in your next trip to Japan. But do you actually know what Toyama is like? This time, I'll introduce you my favorite places of Toyama. According to the common trip, I spent 2 days in there. In the limited time, I enjoyed beautiful sceneries and also the nice dishes. They are irreplaceable by any places in Japan. Now, let's get into that place and spend good time with me. Vamos! This time, we'll take a normal train from Kanazawa City, Ishikawa Prefecture. Actually, I spent 2 days in Kanazawa before this day. I'll make a video of Kanazawa City someday. It was the end of February, so there was snow all around there. This is so exciting scenery for me, because I've lived Osaka now, there aren't any snow. It takes about 1 hour from Kanazawa to Toyama by the normal train. If you wanna come to here from Tokyo, you can take bullet train, we call it Shinkansen. It takes about 2 hours and 40 minutes without any transit. Now we are in front of Toyama Station. There are tram cars going through this city. It's very convenient to visit many places in this city in a short stay. Oh, take a look. There are a castle over there. Let's go to that castle first. Toyama Castle was believed that it was built in 1543 by Jinbo Nagamoto. But by the recent excavation survey, they noticed the origin of this castle was much older than that. The original castle was destroyed in 1871 when the samurai era was over. So, this building is not the original, this is a kind of imitation. It works as a museum, of course you can enter. But shooting a movie is prohibited, so I gave up entering. Officially, this castle is called Toyama Castle Park now. You can enjoy walking around and taking a rest at this park. Outside of this park, I found another museum having some armor of samurai. It's nice to spend time watching those historical stuff indeed. Now let's have lunch. Toyama is known as the best place to have fish dishes. because they have Toyama Bay, a highly privileged environment to get fresh fishes. But this noon, we're going to try some ramen. This restaurant is known as the origin of Toyama Black, a typical ramen of Toyama. The soup is so black, a strong flavor of soy sauce. It's nice to put a raw egg on it. It will neutralize that strong flavor. It's definitely different from ramen of other prefectures. You should try it once. Now, let's take a walk around. This statue is Taki Rentaro, who was a famous composer, lived in Toyama. He passed away when he was 23, too young to die. But he composed so many songs while his short life. Every Japanese people knows his song like Oshogatsu, Koujou no Tsuki. Now we come to a park called Fugan Unga Kansui Kouen. Shortly, they call it Kansui Kouen. That Starbucks is known as the most beautiful Starbucks in the world. When you look at the beautiful mountains, you can understand why they call it so. This scenery is absolutely great, an iconic scenery of Toyama. The park itself is also quite good, clean and silent. Most tourists come to this park once when they visit Toyama City. Let's enter that the most beautiful Starbucks and do some edit at the most beautiful Starbucks with my MacBook. Many people would intend to do the same action when they come here, I guess. Now let's move to another place with the tram. It's so convenient to take the tram to visit a place a bit far from the center of this city. Let's go north, heading to the Toyama Bay. Now we arrived at Iwase Hama Station, the terminal of this tram. It's located at near from Toyama Bay. This bay is known for its abundance of fishes, especially kanburi, yellowtail, hotaru ika, firefly squid, and shiro ebi, white shrimp. They are the typical fishes of Toyama. We can see the beautiful white mountains from everywhere in this city. There is an observation deck over there. Let's enter it. From this deck, we can see the bay and the mountains at once. It's a great scenery, but it's not so touristic. You can keep this beautiful view to yourself. Now, let's move to an old street. There is a street with old houses and temples. In the era of Edo to the era of Meiji, this place was prospered by the trade of fishes, rices, and other stuff. The atmosphere of that era is still remaining. They keep the houses as it was before. And the street is also silent. There aren't much tourists. But there's a possibility that if my channel would become so famous, this street would become so popular and many tourists would come here. So now is the chance. Sorry, I shut my mouth up. This ship is called Kitamaebune, a kind of Japanese trading ship. They sailed from this bay to Osaka, Hokkaido, and other places in Japan. In this street, there are several houses of shipping agency in that era. There is a shrine which is called Suwa Shrine. This shrine was worshipped by the shipping agency of this region. Now, let's move to the beach. Now we are at Iwase Hama Beach. When I came to this beach at first, about 8 or 9 years ago, I didn't have any plans. I just wanted to visit the Toyama Bay. I was shocked by this great scenery. It was a surprise because I could see the beautiful sea and the white mountains at once. I'm from Kobe, a city in Kansui region. There aren't any white mountains even in winter. So this kind of view was very interesting to me. Actually, this scenery is one of the best features of Toyama prefecture indeed. Now let's go back to the Toyama station. Tomorrow, we're gonna go to the spot of World Heritage from Takaoka Station. So let's go to Takaoka City and have some dinner. Now we are at Takaoka City. Before having dinner, let's visit the popular spot of Takaoka. Oh, who's that? This big statue is called Takaoka Daibutsu, a kind of Buddha statue. A famous poet called Yosano Akiko said that this statue is more handsome than the Buddha's statue of Kamakura. I guess it's nice to visit both statues and compare it. Now I'm starving. When we come to Toyama, we can't help looking for some fish dishes. I found a sushi izakaya restaurant. Let's enter. I enjoyed 6 small dishes. We call it osozai. This is a real, authentic sushi. Surprisingly, this plate is just 1,000 yen, including 10 pieces of sushi. It's so reasonable. This yakitori set was perfect. This is fried oysters. This is called makizushi, a kind of sushi roll. The yakitori was so good, I ordered it again. I happened to visit this restaurant, but it was quite good. You can enjoy nice meals wherever you are in Toyama. Now let's go back to hotel. Good morning. Today, I'd like to guide you to the World Heritage Ainokura and Suganuma. But before that, let's walk around Takaoka. The Takaoka Buddha statue in the morning light. Quite good. This place is called Takaoka Old Castle Park. This is called Takaoka Yasukuni Shrine. It is dedicated to the victims of wars. Here's another shrine called Imizu Shrine, the most famous one of Toyama. But sorry, we don't have much time to see. Now let's go to the World Heritage Village, Ainokura. We can go there with this World Heritage bus. You can take the bus from Takaoka Station and Shin Takaoka Station. I took the bus on Saturday morning 8 AM, but there weren't much people. We don't have any reservations. It takes about 1 hour and a half to get there. The sceneries from this bus is quite good. We're gonna visit 2 villages called Ainokura and Suganuma. It's in the mountains of Toyama. They call it Gokayama Gassho-zukuri Village. Another Gassho-zukuri village called Shirakawa-go is very near, but that is located in Gifu prefecture. I haven't been there, so I want to visit someday. The bus has left us alone. There aren't much buses going through here, so you should check when the bus will come again. Now let's get into the World Heritage Village. Look! That's Ainokura Village. It's covered by heavy snow. Actually, I didn't predict this condition. When I came here about 8 years ago, there weren't much snow like this. This winter was very cold, so the snow was falling too much. So hard to take a walk. This is a viewpoint. It's hidden in the snow. It says here is a shooting spot. Marvelous. Let's move to another shooting spot. What a great scenery. I felt I was in ancient village. I couldn't help stop shooting. If you could come here, you will understand what I mean. It's like the time was stopped at the ancient moment. Let's get into the village. These houses called Gashōzukuri were built in old times. The newest one is built in 100 years ago, and the oldest one was built in 350 years ago. There are about 20 houses in this village. It's less than Shirakawa-go village. They have 50 houses and they are the most famous village of those villages. But they say this Ainokura village and Suganuma village, the next one, isn't so touristic and they can look those beautiful houses calmly and slowly. I truly think so too. The roof of these houses called Gashōzukuri has 60 arc degree. It was designed to drop snow to the ground easily. And Gassho is a pose of putting someone's palms together. It's a pose of Buddhism. We often do that pose when we pray for the god or diseased person. Surely the shape of those roofs looks like the pose of Gassho indeed. Now let's move to another village. It's called Suganuma Village. You can take the bus from here. But actually, I walked to that village from here. It took about 3 hours to get there by foot. It was so tough, I won't recommend it very much. But there were such great sceneries like these photos. If you take bus, you will miss such sceneries. So I leave the decision to you. If you have interest to do so, it's worth trying. Anyway, we are near at the village now. Let's get into Suganuma Gashozukuri Village. This is the smallest village of those 3 villages. There are only 9 houses. But actually, I like this village the most. The atmosphere is so good, calm and quiet. There weren't much people, so I could take a look around so calmly. This is a museum. These are the tours of old era's life. This is called kamado. They took heat gathering around here. This is a kind of old door. This is maybe a rice threshing machine. What a steep stairway. It has 80 arc degree indeed. Come on, you can do it. I managed to get to the attic. This is a kind of old cable car. They went across a river by this. There weren't any insurance in the old era. It's nice to know the life of old Japanese village. Maybe these are the replica, but it's worth watching. Well, these are kind of snow boots. Let's go down the stairway. Please take care indeed. Now let's have lunch here. I ordered sansai soba, soba noodle with white vegetables. That was so tasty. The harmony of soup and those white vegetables were perfect. But please take care when the bus will leave. Now it's time to go. I predict you will look back the village several times when you are going to the bus stop because of this beautiful scenery. It's so hard to live here. Finally, the bus comes. Goodbye, Suganuma Village. Goodbye, Toyama. Thank you for watching my video. Actually, it is so hard to introduce Toyama by this short trip. There are so many good places I couldn't visit this time, so please make your own plan and enjoy Toyama by yourself. See you soon!